Hey guys, I'm Austin, the film school dropout, and I had the unfortunate pleasure of watching Pitch Perfect 3. Pleasure's not the best word to use. Alright, so Pitch Perfect. I actually really like the first movie. It's a lot of fun, there's good music, I like the characters, it's funny. Pitch Perfect 2 was just the same movie over again, and I really disliked that movie. Pitch Perfect 3 continues that downward slope, right into the sewers where there's shit bubbling around and floating down, emptying out into the ocean and killing a bunch of animals. The singing in the movie is fine, you know, I don't think it's as memorable or as good as the previous two entries in the series. It's fine though, I mean, none of it's bad, they're good singers, sure. The characters are just kind of the same, there's no real growth in the movie. Even by the end, it kind of leaves off with everyone being the exact same that they were at the end of the second movie. But those parts aren't really a problem. The problem is mostly what is happening in this movie. What's happening in the movie? I don't know. They change what the plot is every 5 minutes. First off, they're all separate and apart after the graduation. They all have their own lives and jobs and stuff, and then they come together for a reunion, and they're all gonna get together, sing again just one last time, and then it's like, oh, it wasn't a reunion, you're just gonna hang out there together, but you're not singing together, so that sucks for you. And then they decide, screw it, our lives suck, let's all go together to the army, and it won't be a competition, but we'll just like have fun singing for troops overseas. And then they're like, oh, it is going to be a competition, and DJ Khaled is going to judge the winner, and so it's actually a competition. And then the whole end of the movie isn't even about a competition. You never see the real competition. The competition all just happens off screen, basically. It's resolved in one look without any words at the end of the finale. The actual, I guess, plot of this movie doesn't get introduced until 30 minutes to the end with Rebel Wilson's father, John Lithgow, which I like John Lithgow, but he does a terrible British accent here, where he's, I guess, trying to kidnap his daughter in order to access a bank account that she has with $180 million in it, and then it turns into a weird action movie at the end, where it's like a spy thriller with Rebel Wilson doing flips and kung fu punching and kicking a bunch of people with guns and knives. And it's really weird. This movie, it just lacks direction. It's all over the place. I have no idea what's happening at any given second. It has like 8 different plots that all have about 10-minute arcs in the movie, and they all just kind of combine, and it's like a Frankenstein monster of shit. It's really bad. Like, if they were going to do the competition thing, yeah, it might be the exact same thing again, and that's why I really didn't like the second movie, but at least there would be a cohesive plot and story. But the competition just gets abandoned halfway through because, oh, everyone gets kidnapped and Rebel Wilson has to go and kung fu kick people to save them, instead of contacting the military base that she's at. And it's never like, if I ever see cops, I'm gonna kill them all, or whatever. They don't even set that up. It's not even a throwaway line of dialogue saying that. It's literally, you're surrounded by a military base of people that are there. They have specific soldiers there to be their security detail, which apparently they're just really bad at their job because they didn't miss that fact that like all 15 of the a cappella band members get kidnapped and no one realizes, hey, where'd they go? They're missing. Like, their security detail just kind of disappears halfway through the movie. The movie's just a huge mess. There's plot lines that go nowhere. Like, the competition with the other band, they set up this rival villain with the name Evermoist, which is kind of funny. But then, whenever they get banned in the competition part, the only time you ever see them again is at the very end. The actress, Ruby Rose, gives like a little head nod to them while they're performing, and that's it. That's it. There's also this other storyline with one of the girls whose father is in the military, and she's sad that she never gets to see her father and that her father never really makes an effort to see her, and it recurs throughout the whole movie. It's never really well set up. It's like one line of dialogue in every scene throughout the whole movie, which is really annoying because they're just like every scene like, oh, it's funny, laughing or whatever. Not funny, but they're trying to make it funny. And all of a sudden she just like brings down the whole group and she's like, yeah, too bad my father doesn't love me. And everyone just kind of takes a moment and like, yeah, you're sad and depressing. And that's every scene that she's in through the whole movie is about that her dad's not there. And that whole plot line doesn't get resolved until the end credits. Like, the credits are currently rolling, and you know how a lot of movies have, like, blooper reels and stuff? They just put the whole finale of the movie in there because they figured, hey, people don't really care at this point, so fuck it. Why have the finale actually be part of the movie? Why not just have the finale actually take place during the credits? That way people that don't feel bad for just getting up and walking out because they don't care about the resolving storylines that are happening during the credits. Off to the side in a little box. This movie's a mess. It's garbage. It's probably the worst movie I've seen of 2017. I've managed to avoid a lot of the bad movies. Like, I didn't see all of the Emoji Movie. I've seen parts of it. I haven't seen, like, the new Transformers. I haven't seen, like, any of the really bad movies of 2017. So I count myself lucky that I avoided all of those movies, but I count myself super unlucky that I watched this. It's garbage heap. It's the worst movie of 2017 that I've seen. I'm sure there's worse movies, obviously. But avoid it at all costs. Out of 10, I would give it a 2. It has mildly okay singing that doesn't match up with any of the other movies. It has one funny moment, but a lot of moments where they're trying to be funny, and it's just really cringy and eye-rolly. It's a shame, because I really actually like the first Pitch Perfect movie. I've seen it a couple times. It's a lot of fun. It's really good music, and they just keep running this franchise into the dirt. Hopefully this is the end of it. They set it up like this is going to be the end of it, but they did the same thing with Pitch Perfect 2, where it's like, oh, we're all graduating, we're going off. And then this one has the same ending, where it's like, okay, well, we're all done singing, we're going off. So I'm sure there'll be a Pitch Perfect 4, because they're going to want to make another $100 million. But did you guys see the movie? What did you guys think? Do you hate it too? If you don't, please tell me why. I really want to know what's redeeming about this movie. Because I couldn't find a single thing. But whatever your opinion is, leave it down in the comments below. I'm interested in seeing it. And make sure to hit subscribe because I got a lot more videos coming up soon. Soon I still am going to release a Star Wars video. I hadn't released one yet because I've been wanting to wait to see it a second time because I have very mixed feelings about it, but I'll get into that in a whole different other video. So hit subscribe and stay tuned.
Did not see this coming.
We're family. We support each other.
We like Sisters Aubrey. It is Aubrey, isn't it?
I can't. I'm part of a group.
Becca, it's a big opportunity for you.
Sometimes the clothes do not make